What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment for more videos. It's been long. Yes, it's been long. I went for a long break. Now I'm finally back. I was doing some stuff. Not how life goes. So today one is different, I'm about to talk about the World Cup. Mexico versus South Africa. The World Cup have not reached anywhere, but that game yesterday is the game that is trending all over the world, not in Africa, all over the world. I know the reason why it's trending is due to what South Africa are doing to fellow Africans in their country. So all African countries were against them, and they lost 2-0. Yesterday, if you watch the match, you could see the frustration from the players. Bro, Africans, we have spirit. Africans have spirit, I always say, if Africans come together, we can conquer this world. You see, we all moved to Mexico. You see how South African players were spirit was down. The spirit was down. So South Africa lost to Mexico 2-1. But some of the Africans fans, football fans, the results was more about football. See the way things are going, not just look at the football side. It's more than a football. Politically, culture, everything. What South Africa have done is going to cost them a lot. So, like I said, it's more than a football. Across the continents, there are people who openly support Mexico instead of South Africa. Why? The answer goes beyond the pitch and into controversial issues that affect relations between South Africans and other Africans. So over the years, South Africa have been doing this xenophobic demonstrations and attacking its fellow Africans. The reason is they're taking their jobs, people are living there illegally. This is where I don't understand about South Africa. Let's put the football aside. If you're saying in Africa, it's a foreigner in your country, what does it mean? To me, what it means that it's either you are racist or because an African shouldn't be a foreigner in African soil. If not the division that the West brought to us, Africa shouldn't be a foreigner in African soil. It's crazy. And you expect Africans to support you in this World Cup. If you come to Europe, Schengen, Germany, Netherlands citizen can go to Germany and work. They don't call Netherlands citizen a foreigner. Germany can come to Netherlands and work. They don't call the German citizen a foreigner. Spain can go to Germany and work. They don't call Spain citizen a foreigner. They are all one. So for you to say African is a foreigner in my homeland, it's crazy. It's crazy. And there are people who are living in South Africa illegally. So this has sparked all the controversies that people are just bantering them everywhere. Me, I was part. We are going to banter them to this end of this World Cup because they deserve it. Let me just chip in what the keeper said. The keeper said, let me just chip it in. I love the keeper though. He's a very good goalkeeper. See, where is it? Let me just chip it in. The goalkeeper, Ronwen Williams, after the defeat, he said Africans were supporting other Africans countries in every World Cup tournament, but I can't figure out why our own case is different. Many African supporters, not as the South Africans, we almost shed tears, but truly, this is sad. As Africans, let's stand for each other. Let's stand together. So when I read this thing, I was like, was Bromlets in reading the news, was Bromlets in South Africa? How people have been beaten, people have been chasing out from their shop, people have been chasing out from their apartments, all because Africans are taking our jobs. Foreigners are taking our jobs. Who are this brother? You understand? So this thing, I say this thing that is going on there, it will go beyond football. It will go beyond football. Now people are crying that Africans are not supporting Africa. Me supporting you, I rather support Mexico. The next game is against which team? Czech Republic. They are going to banter you guys. The hate watch is going to be massive until you people learn how to come together as Africans, work together, and not saying we are taking your jobs. And I understand the fact that if you have people who are fighting against drug dealers, for that one is cool. But for you to say people are leaving your country, African country, illegally, that's where I don't understand. That's where I don't understand. You are not leaving Africa illegally. Africa should be one. Africa should unite. You understand? Imagine if the whole Africa will support South Africa in this match. They will never lose. You can see the morale and the confidence that it will bring to them. If you went the match, they were confused. Silly workers, because the support was not there. The whole African continent were against South Africa. So you guys have to learn. Like I said, don't focus on this football. Focus on what is going to bring your country, tourism and those kind of things. Economically, everything. Some of Africans will pull out, and you are going to suffer. You understand? So the hate watch is going to be massive. You are going to hate watch you to you come out from this World Cup. And people are crying. They play. Let me continue. So, like I said, over the years, South Africa has experienced several outbreaks of xenophobic violence targeting foreign African migrants from other countries such as Nigeria, Zimbabwe, Ghana, Somalia, and others. These incidents have caused anger and disappointment across Africa. As a result, when South Africa play international football, some Africans struggle to separate the national team from the action of attitude they associate with these attacks. For them, supporting another team become a form of protest. Though South Africa versus Mexico match, some fans on social media expressing satisfaction and then when South Africa defeats, arguing that countries should first address issues affecting fellow Africans living within its borders. You understand? However, other African countries also believe that football should unite people rather than dividing them. They argue that players on the field are not responsible for the acts, for the violence committed by individuals, and sports should remain separate from politics. I know sports should be removed from politics, sports should be separate from politics, but bro, this is where we get you people. Because you try every possible, country's president are talking, country's ministers are talking, but still it's not going, this thing is not stopping. So this is where we will get you guys. Events like this. If each of the players come out and speak about this, I think this thing will stop. This thing will stop. This xenophobic will stop. You understand? So, of course, football should not include politics. I know, but football should unite everybody. You understand? Because it's the greatest sport of all time. Tournament of all time, you understand? But it's the anger that you guys have caused African country. That's the reason why people hate South Africa. I don't like South Africa because of what they do to my fellow Ghanaians. so as Nigerians and Zimbabwe and other countries. So you watch Twitter videos, small children are celebrating. It's not looking good. They play. So the next match against Czech Republic, we are going to banter you guys. You understand? So what do you think? Will Africans find justice in supporting Mexico because of concern over xenophobic, or should football be kept separate from this issue? Let me know in the comment section. What's your thoughts on this issue? For me, I can say football should be separate from politics, but this is what it is. You cause all this thing, so it's not going to end. And next game against Czech Republic, and it's going to be massive. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment for more videos like this. Bye.